G'day everyone, welcome back to another video. Now I wanted to react to this video of Nigel from the Reform Party in the UK reacting to One Nation's rise in Australia. They're going through very similar things. I haven't watched this video. I wanted to see what they were talking about because we're going through what the UK really has gone through, except we've switched on a bit quicker than them and we're stepping up now because we've seen what's happened in UK, where how bad that country has got. So I wanted to react to this clip to see what they're really saying, what's going on in the UK and what they think of Australia.
What does it say to you about what is happening in Australia that One Nation has gone from single digits to now in front of the opposition, according to national polls?
It says two things to me. Number one, that the Liberal Party of Australia has frankly been too soggy for too long. And what it says about Pauline, well, there are one or two parallels, I suppose, between Pauline and me. She has been very clear and very consistent for a very long time. And a lot of people who thought, oh no, Pauline Hanson, that's all far too much, are now saying, you know what, maybe she's been right. So clear consistency from Pauline is one of the reasons she's doing well. And the other, look how she's embraced social media. Look at the quality of output she's been doing for the last couple of years. She's a lot sharper than many people realise. So,
yeah, that was some great points by Nigel there. They can even see it over there.
Look.
What's been really going on? The Liberal Party flip-flops. They're becoming more left-wing than right. They're becoming just a mini Labor. They'll do everything for Labor, support their speech bills. Yes, let's silence Australians, Labor. We'll listen to you if you help us. We'll help us because One Nation is too strong now. That's what the Liberal Party is now. They're just a shill of what they were. The Nationals are sick of the... they're going to probably leave them, go to One Nation. It's just ridiculous, and they're so weak now. One of the main differences with Pauline as well, yes, she's always been consistent with her message, but she says it directly. What she wants to tackle: mass immigration, inflation, housing crisis, Australian people being put second in their own country. All these things she addresses directly. She'll answer the questions directly, not like a stupid politician answer where they can't fucking answer. They walk around the question, like Penny Wong or Albanese. They can't fucking answer it. And they won't answer it directly because they're scared, because it goes against their agenda. They don't want the Australian people really seeing what they're pushing for. So it's really good to see that she can come out there and speak the truth, and it resonates with Australians because it's what we're all thinking. So that's why she's winning.
I say to her, well done you. You're shaking things up. And the likely outcome of this is that she will completely realign the centre-right of Australian politics. Yep. And who knows?
It's funny, he says centre-right. They call us far-right. If you don't agree with the radical left, even a slight bit, you're far-right. That's why that word has no meaning anymore.
Once that happens, they might even start winning elections.
Oh, yeah.
It would be extraordinary to see because, again, this is a person, this is a figure, this is a movement that for a long period of time, polite societies wanted to push down the back of the bus or pretend doesn't exist. But the reality is that, in America, the Uni Party, I don't know what the official version is here in Australia, they are contemptuous of a certain type of person. And we know that it is a certain type of person who helped build the country a long time ago, helped further the country not that long ago, and people who still have the ability to laugh at themselves and, yes, sometimes other people, but they do neither with malice. How important is it to the success of movements like Reform, like One Nation, that the genuinely forgotten person is often the man and woman in the street who the establishment just drive past and tell them, shut up and pay your taxes?
What he's talking about there is the normal Australian, people like you watching this video, saying the government ignores the people that built this country, work for this country, and love it. They go away, we don't care about you. We've got new people now. That's exactly the type of speech that the government does. And that's why the Australian people have been fed up and want change.
Yeah, I think the establishment treat ordinary working folk, frankly, with contempt. They're all part of a metropolitan mindset which dominates almost all of the big Western free countries. If you look at the sort of support that I get more in small town England than I get in the big cities. Exactly the same thing is happening in Australia. But
And Australians are getting pushed out the big cities. That's a huge factor as well, if you didn't know that.
you know what? the Liberal Party only have themselves to blame. You know, I think of years of drift that party's had. It's not been assertive. It's not been tough. It's not stood up. So frankly, they deserve what's happening to them.
Good stuff, Nigel. Thank you so much. Again, Happy New Year. Look forward to talking to you many, many times over. But what does it say?
So there you go. That's, you know, the leader of the Reform Party, which is very similar to One Nation in the UK. They're coming up now. They're becoming the preferred party. Same thing that's happening in the UK, because the government would ignore the local people. They'll put everyone else's benefits first, not care about what people are suffering with, and put their woke agenda first. And that's why that country is falling, and why another party's coming up to try and save it. Same thing's happening in Australia. We can all see it. We've all spoken up. Good on you for speaking up, getting these type of messages out there, because, God, if we ended up like the UK, they're trying. They are trying their heart out with what they're trying to do to our country. You can all see it. The Labor government is trying to do it really fast before we can even stop it. But we're going to speak up. It's changing quickly. So thank you all for your support, for getting messages like this out there. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, join to be a member if you want the videos earlier. But yeah, we're going to keep making change, keep speaking up. It's great to see that the UK is standing up as well. Finally, raise the flags. It's great to see. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video, and we'll keep pumping them out.